run you through the steps that we've taken. Okay, so we went up into a big, we went up to, at the Firelink Shrine where we were. We traveled all the way up to the top and found a bird's nest. And then we curled up into the bird's nest like a little ball, like a little egg, a little baby egg, for 30 seconds. We sat there for 30 seconds, just sitting there waiting. And then, after those 30 seconds passed, the big bird came and picked us up. The big bird came and picked us up and then brought us back to the tutorial area, to the area where the tutorial was. The big bird brought us back there. And then we worked our way backwards, back to the starting position, back the first place where you are when you start the game. And then when we got all the way back there, you pick up an item. You pick up an item. Thank you, Scarlet. Thank you. You pick up an item. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my, I heard a loud crashing noise. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, it's here. Okay. I found it. So, we found that peculiar doll with a strange dress. We found this item. And if you look at this, she said that there was once an abomination who had no place in this world. That's me. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Okay, so you find that item, okay, and you find that item, and then you come back, right? Okay, and that's where we are now. Now, what we have to do after that. I'm a beautiful princess, Scarlet. I don't know why. Obviously you know this. Everyone knows this about me. I'm a beautiful princess. Could be heading down here. Go, head all the way down here. I'm gonna rest up down here. 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 Yeah, I believe that's correct. So, now what we're going to do, what we do, is we just stay here. This is not part of it, it's just me, in case we die, so we don't have to run a long way back. Now what we do is, we head over here, and we head back to the church. Do you remember the church? The church that was so hard to get to. The church that I had to look up how we get into the church, but Scarlet knew the whole time and refused to tell me how to get into the church. You remember that place, the big church? We go into the big church. We say hello. Hello, we're in the big church. We have friends here. Oh, we have friends here. We kill the friends. Big church. So, that big painting over there, we're going to jump into it. We're going to jump into that big painting because we have the doll that we got from the undead asylum that we went to by being carried there by a bird, by being put into an egg and sitting there for 30 seconds, which we got to by scaling and parkouring our way across weird, impossible-looking jumps that seem to have not existed. That's what we're doing. That's the line of things that we did. And now we're going to go into that painting. We're going to go into that painting now, like Super Mario 64. Okay. And in case you're wondering, yes, I found out all that organically. I didn't look it up because, of course, how could you not know this all organically? It's a very obvious thing, I think. I'm kidding, I looked it all up. That all happened to Neon Doggo. It's a line of things that occurred that is extremely extremely oblique, and I have no idea how anyone was supposed to figure it out, but whatever, right? Oh, that part. Oh, no. I did not cross-dress on this stream. I could if you want. Whoa, what is this? What is that? What is that? What is happening? What is wrong? What is happening? Doing a cross-dressing stream. That one might be a fun bonus reward. Maybe some sort of goal we could hit. That seems like a fun thing to do. I'm thinking maybe something is full. Maybe I'm full on some sort of... Oh, that's it. Throwing knives. So it must be throwing knives. And I can't pick them up because I have 99 of them. That's gotta be the thing. That's gotta be what that is. Yeah, okay. I remember those guys dropped a lot of throwing knives. Okay. Big painting. 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 Really big painting. Like, oh, god damn it. I'm trying to have a moment over here, my guy. Some people, they just don't respect you. Big painting. Okay. So, something that you should all know about this world that I looked up when I was looking this up. When we go into this big painting, we'll be stuck there. You can't get out. If you cannot defeat the boss, then you're stuck there. You cannot warp anywhere else. You will have to restart the game if you can't beat the boss. You have unlimited tries. It's not like you run out of tries or anything like that, but if you decide that you can't do it and need to go, like, get some kind of special, like, sword or something like that, you can't. Can't do anything like that. So, with that being said, let us go into the painting. Here we go. Whoa. Let's go. There you go. The painted world of Ariamis. We in it now. Does that seem too high stakes for you, Scarlet? These guys didn't make it out. They weren't prepared. Well, I was watching that No Game, No Life anime that you recommended, and I learned that you always have to bet everything at every given opportunity, and that's the only way to win. That's the only way to win, is to bet everything at every opportunity that you have. Okay, here we go. I do. It's very funny. Watching the movie first, I did not expect it to be a very comedy-heavy series, but it's very fun. I quite enjoy that. Well, I think, I'm sure, yeah, it can get very serious, of course, but I think the thing that I like the most about it is the kind of like how they did the localization of the jokes and stuff like that. I think they did a good job with that, and the vocal performances are very funny as well. I'm a big fan of that. Oh. Hey. Oh my, what happened to you, sir? This guy needs a doctor. That guy needs a doctor right away. Yes, I did see the Jabril in the word game. I thought it was very funny when they were stroking her wings, and that was giving her a lot of sexual pleasure, and then they were like, it's fine, this is very healthy to do, this is very healthy, and it's okay, it's fine. You know, it's one of those things where it's, I'm usually not on board, like with a series that's extremely horny, but because they play it up for laughs so much, it's like, it feels more like kind of like a sort of, I guess like you'd call them like a sex comedy, like Superbad or something like that, where it's, you know, it's more for the humorous aspect. But I agree with you that that whole thing where they had like the word game that they're playing, that got really out there. That was really something. Where they were like, oh my god, oh god, I don't, excuse me, these harpies, I mean, these must be harpies. What else would they be? Like, your top half is a bird, and your bottom half is a lady. Or perhaps just a very child-rearing, hips-having man. Either way. I think we can head off down the side here. I saw a little thing that we could check out. Twin humanities. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I might fall down this thing. Riot is here. Hello, Riot. Hello. How are you today? I'm glad that you have off for the weekend. That's wonderful. Did you get anything done on your thesis reading that you had to do? I hope you got some of it done. Wait, you have less to do later. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the YouTube videos and falling asleep with them. I've been good. also, everybody for hanging with me there. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's get this guy. Wow. Whoa. A very ugly man. Now, let me say, one of the reasons why I wanted to come to this place that we're at, the Painted World, is because I love the idea of going into a painting, both in any kind of fantasy when they have it. It's one of my favorite things. They had a really good section in The Witcher 3 where they did that. If anyone played The Witcher 3, where you went into a painting. Now, this looks very interesting. I was sort of expecting it to look more like a dreamlike. Like, definitely the sky looks cool. The sky definitely looks cool in this area. But I really loved it in The Witcher 3. I think probably the most of any game anyway. I believe so, yes. I believe so, yes, Riot. They are one and the same. Okay, look, beautiful thing dropped there. How nice. Oh, there's a thing up there too. Look at that. Gotta get that thing up there. Gotta get that thing up there. Gotta get that thing up there. How do we get that thing up there? 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 Maybe. Nope, not that way. So, quality-wise on the stream, how would you say things are right now? Different than usual? In any way? If you notice any differences, please let me know. Because, there are differences, of course. Egg vermifuge. Egg vermifuge. There's a guy right here. Look at that. I see him right there. I see that guy right there. I thought he was sneaky, but I saw him. I saw that guy right there. Let's give this a good strike in case it's a bad guy. Okay, it's not a bad guy. nice of you. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Dragon zombie. Dragon zombie is here. Dragon zombie. Dragon zombie.